Have you ever been asked to surrender something you love completely? Something that feels irreplaceable? Abraham faced that. God said, "Take your son, your only son Isaac, and offer him as a sacrifice." If God asked you to give up your Isaac, something deeply precious, how would your heart respond right now? Abraham loved Isaac. He was the promise fulfilled, the child of hope. And yet, God asked him to walk into uncertainty. No explanation, no guarantees. He packed wood. He saddled the donkey. He rose early. Notice the obedience. It's quiet, steady. Faith in action before answers appeared. Faith doesn't wait for full clarity. Abraham rose early, loaded the donkey, and walked toward the unknown. Sometimes God asks us to move before we see the full picture. This week, notice where you might be hesitating and take the next faithful step. In Abraham's time, lineage and inheritance were everything. Sacrifice of Isaac was more than obedience. It challenged Abraham's identity, his hope, his future. Carrying the wood for the altar was heavy in more ways than one. The emotional weight, the spiritual tension, the trust in God's promise, all converged in one moment. What wood are you carrying today that feels too heavy? And could God be asking you to trust Him with it? At the last moment, God intervened. A ram caught in the thicket. Abraham's hand stayed. The test was complete. Faith had been proven. Obedience had been demonstrated. God provided the way. God sometimes asks for surrender not to take, but to show His provision and refine our trust. Abraham's faith was tested, and God provided. Isaac was spared. The ram took his place. This week, bring your own tests to God. Trust Him to provide the way forward, even when it seems impossible. The story isn't only about Abraham, it's about us. Where is God asking you to surrender? Maybe it's a relationship, a career step, or a dream you're holding tightly. Faith is measured not by comfort, but by obedience in uncertainty. Trust isn't passive, it moves. Where do you need to take the next obedient step, even without all the answers? Abraham walked into the unknown, and God proved faithful. Tests don't happen to break us, they happen to refine us. Faith that surrenders, even in uncertainty, transforms ordinary obedience into extraordinary legacy. Faith doesn't wait for understanding, it moves on promise. Understand the word, trust the Lord, walk it out. Bible scholars, the next Bible story is waiting. Don't miss it.